Hello, Master Duel Central. How's it going, guys? I haven't done a Dino video in a long time. It's been like a month since the last Dino video, and I know a lot of you guys are here because you love the dinos, and I have an interesting Dino list for you guys. So what if I told you you could set up a REXTERM with low HP, and an Echuria Beast, and an Appaloosa, and an Overtext Coatlas on one board? I think that sounds kind of broken. You got monster negates, you got basically a skill drain, you got infinite spell negates, and you also have an Omni negate, well, a spell trap negate just in case they have the imperm. I think that sounds amazing, and I want to show you guys how to do it. So yeah, this deck is really interesting. We did have to let go of some important cards, like don't really have space for Dugares, don't really have space for like 2 UCT. I kind of got to remove one of these two. Honestly, guys, I'm not going to tell you whether it's better to keep Dogaran or to keep Pank. I think both have their applications. For me, I think I'm going to let go of Pank just to, like, at least bring the deck down to 44. But honestly, if you kept Pank and let go of Dogaran, I could understand too. I'm just not exactly sure here because Dogaran just seems really important when you don't really have space in the extra for the Goddess. So that's what I'm going for, and I'm going to go show you the combo right now. Alright, so I ranked back down to Diamond 5. I was at Diamond 4 with my last deck. And yeah, I played a little bit of Suship. I was trying to do some things with Suship and it ranked me down again, bro. I keep trying the Suships and it keeps ranking me back down to Diamond 5. It is what it is. But I do want to show you the Dinomorphia dinos in action in Diamond rank. So wow, this hand is incredible. We already have the domain. That's actually crazy. That means we won't even have... Oh my god, so we have even more options in this situation. Okay, let me show you. So we're going to start with the Miscellaneousaurus here. Perfect. Activate Misk. Yep. I think what I'm going to do, actually, just for the purposes of the... Oh, God, okay. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Free W. All right, let's just get another one. But I promise, guys, the Suships, I'll make them work, okay? I got someone, Mazinger, in my Discord is dedicated to making them work. We'll figure it out, guys. But anyway, we're going to go first here. Hopefully our hand is really good, and I can show you the combo. Plus, I had Domain in hand, so it kind of made me able to cheat the combo. This is more like a regular Dino hand where I can show you the combo. It's looking pretty good. Hey, for 44 cards, it's getting pretty good hands here. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna normal summon Ovi to bait out a negate. So let's go Ovi here. Let's go Ovi just to bait out a negate. Let's see if they have the Ash. Fails like an Ash. Smells like an Ash to me. Either that or an Imperm. Oh, so it's an Ash. Perfect. I'm so happy they used it here. They never know. They never know. They'll never learn. You have to hold it for the Misk, guys. If you want to be dinos, hold your Ash. Hold your Ashes. All right. So, perfect. OV goes through. We get to add a baby to our hand. Yep. Add the baby here. Let's go. And we're going to activate the Misk in the graveyard, obviously. So, activate Misk effect. Man, it feels good to be talking dinos again. I haven't said these sentences in a minute. Yep. Banish the Misk. Summon out the Archosaur. We get to pop the baby. Activate the effect to pop the baby. And keep in mind, guys, this isn't like your typical Dinomorphia build because it's way too expensive. I am not building Dinomorphia. But it's really good in dinos, actually. There are ways to make it good in dinos. So I really wanted to show you guys that. So summon out the other baby here with the baby effect. Then we get to use the Ovi to pop the baby and summon the other baby from the grave here. So let's just do that. Summon the other baby. Here we go. Perfect. Baby effect will trigger. We get to summon out our Scrap Raptor here. So let's do just that. Scrap Raptor, activate. Pop the baby. Yep, pop it. Pop it. Perfect. Baby gets popped. We get to special summon out another baby. Here we go. Perfect. Now, I do like to do this as a safety measure. I make a Link Karibo before going into Scrap Wyvern. The reason I do this is because they can just imperm your Scrap Wyvern, and if they do that, you want a non-dino engrave to be able to at least use your double evolution pill. So now from here, we can go... Oh, whoa. Hello? Okay, that's weird. The little... Oh, that's why. Okay, if this happens one more time, we're going to go to Duel Room to show you guys, because it seems like we're making people rage quit today. Alright, so let's give it another shot here. One last shot, and if it doesn't work, we'll take it to solo mode and just show you guys how it works. Because those last two games, I don't know about them. I don't know about them. Oh, we're going second here, so this doesn't even work. Doesn't even work. I guess I could show you the deck going second anyway, but, I mean, come on. Shit, going second, they give you Lightning Storm Dogaran. Bro, what are these hands today? amazing hands today. 2 baby is questionable, but we do have small world, so I think we can do something with that. Bro, what is happening? What? What? Alright, so clearly that's not happening, so we're gonna go see our digital bug friends here, and we're just gonna do it in solo mode instead. Dude, what? I don't know what's going on in Diamond Rank right now, but people are just scooping at nothing. Alright, so naturally we're going first. It's just to show the combo, but you know, let's teach these bugs a lesson. But yeah, pretty interesting deck here. Okay, so this is definitely combo. Definitely got combo here. Go OV effect. Yep. We're going to get ourselves a Miscellaneousaurus. And UCT in hand is just like, it's cherry, is the cherry on the cake, you know? It's the cherry on the cake. Because here we go, we're going to banish the Miscellaneousaurus for 1. And we're going to be able to summon out the Archosaur, naturally. And pop that baby. Let's just pop it. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what was going on in Diamond Rank, but yeah. Anyway, so get the double evolution pill here. And baby effect will trigger. Naturally, we want to summon a baby out of the deck. Summon a baby. Then we can go Oviraptor. Pop the baby. Summon the other baby out of the grave here. And we get to use our baby effect to summon out a Scrap Raptor from the deck. So that's perfect. Then what we do is we use Scrap Raptor to pop the baby. Normally you summon another baby here, but we don't have one because it's in our hand, so we'll just summon the Petite. This is kind of the reason I run a Petite anyway. So here we go. Now we can, I mean, I guess just for the sake of the combo, I make a Linkuriboh, even though obviously the digital bug player here is not playing a Imperm, but just in case, you never know. So yeah, make a Linkuriboh, then we can go ahead and make ourselves a Scrap Wyvern. So, Scrap Wyvern to the field you go. Wow, that was weirdly pronounced. But anyway, we use the effect of the Wyvern here and summon out the Raptor from the deck. Then we can pop the Scrap Raptor. Pop the Scrap Raptor, there we go. And we get to trigger both of the effects. So, Wyvern, Chainlink 1, Raptor, Chainlink 2. Perfect. Yeah, it seems like this digital bug player is not playing Ash, so we can add the Chimera to our hand here. And then we get the special summon out of our deck, the one and only Scrap Raptor. Actually, that's the second one. And we can pop the Petite Pteranodon. Petite Pteranodon effect triggers. We want a special summon out of the deck, the Theresia. So Theresia will set domain from your deck. So activate the effect of Theresia here. Set the domain. Perfect. And then what we want to do is we want to summon the Scrap Chimera. So Scrap Chimera summon, activate the effect. Yep, bring back the Scrap Raptor. Just like that. Then you want to make yourself a Gallant Granite. Yes. Make a Gallant Granite. And you're going to use the effect of Gallant Granite to search out the Keystone. So add 1 rock monster from deck to hand. Detaching whichever does not matter. Add the Keystone. Add the Keystone. Then we can go... actually, usually what I want to do before even making myself an Appaloosa... making myself a Naturia Beast, I usually make the Appaloosa first. So just leave yourself 1 Scrap Raptor on the field and make sure to leave Theresia on the field. She's very important there. Don't get tempted to get that extra negate on Appaloosa. It is not worth losing your Theresia here. Then we do this. Return the Mist to the deck and we can special summon out the Keystone from our hand. Then we can use these two, make ourselves a Naturia Beast. Make a Naturia Beast. So now we've got all spells negated. Runic loves this card. Runic loves using all their spells against this card and not being able to use them. Then we go double evolution pill. And even if we don't have UCT in hand, I will almost always go for the Overtex in this kind of board state. The reason for that, and always banish the Keystone by the way. The reason for that is because I want to have something that protects me from Imperm. So I always go for the Coatlas because I don't want them to Imperm my Naturia Beast on their own turn. So we do that. And in this case, since we have it, we might as well special out the UCT. But normally you won't have UCT on this board state. This is just because we got lucky. So summon out the UCT. We could probably put in an attack because we have a negate for the Lightning Storm if they have it. So yeah, this is basically your board. And then you can pass turn. Turn chaining on. In the end phase, you're going to add back the Keystone to your hand. Obviously, like I said, Conductor Tyranno is just icing on the cake here. But, yeah, so as soon as they do anything... Oh, perfect. Mystical Space Typhoon, no problem, sir. Yeah, we can actually just negate that. We can negate it just for fun. Just because we have it, right? And then we'll just use this. We'll just use it. I mean, we really didn't have to negate it, but, you know, Naturia Beast is there. It's not once per turn. Might as well use it. Anyway, Dinomorphia domain here. You want to make a Kentra... By the way, remove this card from your deck. I don't know why I put it in there. Don't put it in. It's literally useless. We can put back the Dugares. Anyway, Kentragina here. And we're going to send a Diplos from... well, it doesn't really matter from where, but we'll send the one in our hand to the grave, as well as the Theresia. So, Theresia Diplos, make a Kentragina. Perfect. And then, as soon as Kentragina is summoned, we're going to use the effect... Well, as soon as this resolves, actually. Perfect. Yep. Then we get to use the effect of Kentragina. And activate the domain again from the grave. And make ourselves a REXTERM. Now, of course, we'll only be at 2,000 life points. So it's not like it negates everything ever. Basically, REXTERM will be a floodgate that negates any monster with over 2,000 attack. It's a skill drain for monsters with 2,000 or more attack. Other than that, like... You still have your monster negates for the smaller guys with your Appaloosa, so it's really not that bad. And in this particular case, we have the UCT, but even if we didn't, we still have battle protection because this will bring any monster that has over 2,000 attack down to 2,000. They go Monster Reborn. Obviously, we're just going to negate the Monster Reborn here. We're playing against solo mode digital bugs. Like, there's really nothing they can do, obviously. But even, like, in a competitive setting, you still have this, like, floodgate skill drain effect that will negate any monster with 2,000 or more attack. You've got 3 monster negates for the smaller monsters. You've got the spell and trap negate in case they want to use Imperm. And you've got infinite spell negates to demolish both Runic and Despia. Hard lose to Naturia Beast. Hard lose to Naturia Beast. So yeah, I mean at this point, like, we can pretty much just go for game. Doesn't really matter here. But dude, this deck is really solid, man. Actually a really solid deck. Really impressive and really easy to set up. I will say I don't know if it's better than playing just like a more standard Naturia Dino list. Because well, just I feel like you're adding a lot of cards to the deck. But we will go clean up that deck right now. Let's go to the deck list. Alright, so this is a deck list. Hope you guys like the deck. I did fix it up a little bit here. Like, I removed the Stealth Bergia and put back in the Dugares because I didn't need Stealth Bergia at all. I also removed Giant Rex because it's not even part of your combo. So, honestly, make your hands a little more consistent by just removing it. And before we go into the card by card, I want to give a huge shout out to Rapture. He's actually the one that showed me how to insert Dinomorphia into, like, regular dinos. Because I am not building Dinomorphia. It is way too expensive. Like, stupidly expensive, especially if you're not a trap player, you don't already have all the solemn cards. So not playing that deck, but yeah, shout out to him. Thank you so much, man. So anyway, we've got 2 copies of Animadorn Archosaur, 1 copy of Keystone, triple Baby Cersaurus, 1 Maxi, 1 Petite Renodon, triple Ash Blossom, 1 copy of Scrap Chimera, triple Misk, double Ovi, triple Scrap Raptor, 1 Theresia, double Diplos, 1 copy of Coatlas, 1 Dogoran, 1 UCT, double Pill, the triple Fossil Dig, 1 copy of Lightning Storm, 1 Pot of Prosperity, 1 Small World, double Lost World, double Cosmic Cyclone for the Runic matchup, double Call by the Grave, 1 copy of Crossout Designator, 1 Imperm, and 1 Domain. Then we've got Dinomorphia Kentragina, we've got the REXTERM, 1 copy of Naturia Beast, 1 Borlode Savage Dragon, Lagia, Dolka, Baguska, we've got Dugares, we've got 1 copy of Gallant Granite to go get the Keystone. We've got the Linkaribo, Secure Gardna, just in case you're bricked on your Archosaur. 1 copy of Pentastag, 1 copy of Scrap Wyvern, Appaloosa, and Access Code, finally. Anyway, guys, that's the deck list. I hope you guys like it. If you guys were interested in maybe trying Dinomorphia, but didn't want to shill out all the gems to build the full deck because it's way too expensive, this is a much less expensive version of just the main combo, you know, just to get yourself a REXTERM on the field. So, you know, you get yourself a Kentragina, a REXTERM, a Theresia, and a Domain, and you're good to go. Those are all the URs you need to play it. It's still pretty expensive, but, you know, it's at least you can try it out. And honestly, just getting this huge, like, floodgate for monsters over 2,000 is really good. So I don't know, I think it's really good. Like, this guy alone, like, crushes, absolutely demolishes Despia. And if you've got Naturia Beast to stop Runic and Despia, as well as REXTERM, which just stomps on Despia on his own, like, you've got a pretty good deck. It's just, I think going second, this might not be as good as like a more typical Dino build, you know, because we don't really have space for the Pankratops because we have to run the Overtex, stuff like that. So I'm kind of mixed on it. I still think it's really solid, and I do think it's a better turn 1 board, but I don't know if it's a better deck for it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in trying it, give it a shot, and thank you for watching. Huge shout out to my UCT tier members. That would be Rapture, Bongerman for 20, That Dude Joey, Hudaman Me, Rytoast, as well as Brett Webster. And huge shout out also to everyone supporting in the Mist tier, Baby tier, over on Twitch, and you who's liking, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate it. All right. Peace.